This is Dave Mev, Lotto Odds. It is April 24th, 2025. All right, we have finished the first part of the Lotto pool. All right, and we are going to release this first part to you so you could start working with it. It's so helpful and it's going to help you visualize the win. I'm going to show you in a few seconds here how incredible this thing is. And it's really going to help you reduce the numbers and catch many winners easy. We are going to, at this point, release this shortly to you, and then we're going to create the email alert. Then we're going to finish preparing the lotto pool. There's another section that's going to be down here. It's pretty cool. And then we're going to add the features where you can purchase these numbers. Now, these are going to be buttons for the lotto pool. And each member can choose multiple numbers if they want. But once a number is chosen, it can't be chosen again until a new drawing comes up, which is good because you don't want duplicate numbers to be chosen in the lotto pool. These in the middle here, the key predict pair patterns. Okay, key predict, you know what they are, green and purple. They actually work. Okay, so you can actually turn these off. You can turn them off from the top completely or turn them off one by one, and it'll blacken out the page. This is important so we can focus the players on the numbers, okay, and that they won't be confused seeing too many numbers on the board. Let me show you something here. If I turn all this off, right, let's go look. I'm going to show you something. Here, let me show you the 8 and 9 pair sums, right, because they hit the most, right? So we're going to isolate this. And you know that, you should know by now, FSB tends to hit the most as well. So here you go. So this was this week, right? So the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. You have, this is when they hit 3 times with the 9s and the 8s, right? So let's do one at a time. And it's, look, it's FSB. Look at the FSBs. Come on. Look, all FSBs, FSBs. Look at that. The whole page, every single one of them is FSB, okay, that I showed you. I isolated, but look how many there are, right? In 1 week. Look at 1 week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 last week, right there. Just 5. This week we already have 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 4 wins. Now let's go FSB. Let's see how many numbers we have. Okay, first of all, let's isolate the pair sum, okay, which is the pink, right? And then let's go FSB here with the key predict purple, right? We could have just turned that off like that. This doesn't matter. Hold on. Turn off. Okay, now FSB, FSB, FSB. Let's just turn on all the FSBs here. Let's see how many numbers we come up with. All right, so FSB right there. These are all on here, on there, and here. Let's see. We have 1 here, 2 here, and 1 there, FSB, and 1 here with doubles. All right, and there you go. That is it. That is all the FSB numbers that there are. All right, turn those back on. All right, bear with me 1 second. Turn that back on. Good. All right, so FSB, back FSB, back FSB. I need to separate the doubles from the singles here because if I turn this off, yeah, doubles go off too because it's back FSB. So I'm going to have those separated. Anyway, so look how few numbers there are for each pattern. Look at FSB front. You have only 2 numbers. Front FSB, 3 numbers. FSB split, only 1 number. Then 3 numbers. The numbers would be FSB, F plus FSB right there. So look, you have front FSB here and FSBs plus FSBs, but split FSBs. You catch one of these. Look at the back FSBs, front FSBs. Last week was all, look at that. Last week was all single letters and FSB. Front split and back. Front split and back. And they were, this is purple and green. Okay, purple and green. Right here, look. Like it would be like two numbers, three numbers, one number. On this side was one number, three numbers. My God, you can't beat this. Especially in a lotto pool, multiple players playing together. If your number doesn't win, somebody else's number wins, you win. Let's look at the nines. All right, look at that. Look at that. Okay, with the FSB's front and split and back here. One number, two numbers, one number, two numbers. You have four numbers there, one number. The doubles, three, three, four, one, two, three, four, five, six numbers there. You see that? Very few numbers. You catch one of these, and you could play multiple ones. So if you're going for the nine or something, look at FSB front with the nine, FSB front with the holy cow, FSB front with the nine, right? And that was purple, purple. FSB front, and that was L1 and M3C. That means L1 here, M3C, two, three numbers. Holy cow. You'd kill it. You'd kill this thing. You'd kill this thing. You can catch it. You can play multiple draws to catch it during the week. Do a weekly play, and you would catch these, and you could play the 8 and 9, and you could catch these things. Look at FSB split and FSB back. FSB split is with the purple. Yep, one number there, two numbers, another three numbers just there. FSB back here. There's a little more numbers here, but look what you have. It's not that many numbers. But you catch one of these like this, one number or something, two numbers, man, you could kill this thing. You can make huge profit. And the great thing, you may play alone on this, but when we do the lotto pools, it's going to be easy for members to grab all these numbers, and we'd wind up winning. Multiple times a week, we'd wind up winning. They'd grab the brown and they grab the pink numbers like that. We'd wind up playing all the numbers and wind up winning repeatedly during the whole week. We'll start out with $1 investments for each number. First come, first serve, and whatever limited amounts for the lotto pools. Now, the lotto pools are these: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lotto pools. So you're only going to have people playing whatever numbers there are pertaining to all the pair sums. Hold on. For the pairs and pair sums. So, oh, look at that. Yeah, that's it. So these are the whole numbers for the lotto pool, pink lotto pool, right there. Okay, which is pair sum 8. These are all the numbers you can play. First come, first serve. Whoever grabs them is in the lotto pool. And then let's see the 9. Yeah, these are all the numbers that will be played in the lotto pool. Okay, and then we may, depending how many numbers we have limited, 40 and under. Can't go beyond 40 to make the prize worthwhile for everyone, the payouts. And also, if less people wind up playing, you wind up making more money because we're dividing the prize amount with the numbers played. So divided by how many numbers were played. So it's pretty cool. So less people play and grab the numbers and they win, more money they make. All right, and if this gets really popular, hopefully it will, we can open up multiple lotto pools like this and add multiple states. We'll start with one state and see how it goes, and then we'll add quite a few more. We are going to add the email alerts here, so you'll be able to set your patterns, okay? And even if you're not in Lotto Pool, you could just do this, and then it will email you the numbers to play, updated numbers to play. So when you saw those few numbers, for example, purple, if you want to play just this side here, you could do this. If you want to just grab these, right? So you could just turn off everything. For example, I'm going to show you here. You can leave these on like that, and then you could set, hold on, you could set the alert, okay, based on what you have here, you configured, okay. and you set it to a specific alert number 1, alert number 2, or whatever, and it will email you these numbers like this, okay? It'll show you the pairs pattern, and it'll email you the numbers, and it'll before every draw. So you get these numbers before every draw, okay? So you don't have to come back here and update them. We are also going to be adding, once we finish the Lotto pool, with email alert and Lotto pool completed, we're going to add AI. Oh yeah, we're going to add artificial intelligence because that is so necessary for this website. If any website needs it, Lotto Odds needs it, because it will actually speak to you like a normal person, explaining to you all the features of Lotto Odds, how to utilize them, how to work with the Lotto pool. And he'll talk to you like a regular human being.
Hello again, ChatGPT.
One member was concerned that didn't want us to mess with what we already have there, and especially like on auto predict, but it doesn't change anything. It's an add-on. It's an add-on feature, and it will speak to you like a regular human being and describe everything to you. You can even ask it questions. You know, if you used all the combined filters, how many times would you win in the past month? And it'll give you an exact estimate, because we're going to train it on all the Lotto winning numbers, okay, pick 3, and all how the features work. So it will know how the features work and the patterns that they produce, and they'll connect it with the winning pick 3 numbers and those patterns that won, okay, and it'll easily bring you a result. So look just his example.
Great. Thanks for asking. How about you? I'm doing just great. In fact, my wife and I are celebrating our 1-year anniversary, and I'm taking her out for dinner tonight. That's wonderful. Happy anniversary to you both. Do you have any special plans for dinner, or is it a surprise? Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to be taking her for a fairly fancy dinner. I think it's going to cost about $200, in fact. Sounds like you're going all out. A special dinner is a great way to celebrate such a meaningful milestone.
All right, so that's just a simple example. Imagine that speaking to you and explaining to you how to utilize the features on Lotto Odds, and you can ask it any questions. Oh, I don't know how to use this feature. How can I use this feature? What strategy can I employ with this, these 2 features, or this pattern, or can you suggest how many features I can combine together to make the most wins? You know, what time of the day is best for me to play with this pattern? You know, those kind of questions. And with the Lotto pool, explain to me how the Lotto pool works. And, you know, yeah, so it is so important for Lotto Odds that we create this in there for you guys, okay? And that is pretty much it. I'll give you another video when we release the first part of the Lotto pool, okay? Good luck.